Hello, everyone. Today I'm getting everything ready for my very first farmer's market craft table, and I thought it would be fun to show you a little bit about the preparation that goes behind it. This year, I'm not only going to be selling artwork that I've created using the Vinci Eye app, but I'm also going to be teaching people how to use the app themselves. I'm even putting together some fun craft kits for kids that uses traced designs as the starting point. The first thing I do is choose a design and trace the outline. To do that, I open the Vinci Eye app on my phone and head over to the Charity Lowe's Art profile. Then I open up the Inspiration collection, where I've created hundreds of stencils that everyone can use. These designs are perfect for all kinds of projects. You can use them in your own artwork, gifts for families and friends, school projects, or even crafts that you plan to sell at a market. I am completely okay with people using the stencil designs to create and sell handmade crafts. Once I've picked a design I want, I simply tap Draw This and use Classic Mode. For projects like these, Classic Mode is perfect because it's quick, simple, and easy to set up. I trace the outline with permanent marker, and once that's finished, I color everything using ARTEZA's Real Brush Pens. Adding some color first gives the finished product a nice background. That way, even if you choose something that doesn't fill in every little space with tight quilling coils, the finished piece still looks bright and colorful and complete. You've probably noticed that I finished a few of the samples by adding some actual quilling. I wanted people to be able to see what the finished product could look like and hopefully inspire them with different ideas before they start creating their own. Inside each craft kit, I'm including one pre-traced and pre-colored design, 5 sheets of colored paper, a small bottle of craft glue, a quilling tool, strips of quilling paper, and a pair of tweezers to make placing the paper a little easier. Even if you've never tried quilling before, it's actually really relaxing. You simply place one end of the paper into a quilling tool and roll it into a coil, gently loosen it, and shape it however you'd like. You can make circles, teardrops, leaves, hearts, scrolls, and so many other fun shapes. There is so much room to be creative. When I first learned quilling, I actually discovered it through a company called My Creative Camp. It's a great place for beginner-friendly lessons. You can find them on YouTube, and they also sell their own craft kits, which unfortunately is not available here in Canada from where I'm at. But hopefully that'll change soon. Now that everything is finished, here's what my farmer's market table looks like. I have a mix of artwork created with the Vinci Eye app, finished crafts, and craft kits all set up for people to browse. One thing I absolutely love about this app is how many different ways you can use it. I use it for painting and wood burning, quilling, home decor projects, and just about any creative idea I can think of. The most exciting part of the day wasn't actually selling craft kits, it was watching people discover the app for the first time. Several visitors stopped by to try it out, and it was so much fun seeing them realize they could trace their own photos and even create portraits of themselves. It almost felt like the opposite of those street artists who draw portraits of people. Instead of watching the artist create their portrait, people became the artists themselves. I thought it was such a fun moment to experience. Overall, it was a wonderful day, and I even had the chance to introduce a few new people to the Vinci Eye app, which was really rewarding.